First off, we're going to be doing paper plates. These are just the paper plates from my house. We're going to use the back of those. Second, we're going to use tissue paper. This is just yellow standard tissue paper. Nothing special, just nice and thin. Next up, we have the googly eyes because we want our chick to have eyes. Fourth is our pipe cleaners for the orange ones specifically. I got this for like $2 at Michael's, so definitely worth it for all of these. Fifth is our ribbon. This is just nice ribbon because we're also going to be making carrots. For our carrots, we're going to need some orange tissue paper. Last but not least, we are going to use the Cool Tool. This has been on for like 30 minutes and I can touch the top, I can put my hand on it and not get burned. It's barely hot. This is a super kid-friendly tool. We always love using this for kid-friendly crafts. And it pairs directly with the Cool Tool hot glue. We're gonna toss in scissors because these are going to be helpful for cutting all of our things together. All of these things have been purchased from Michael's, so head over there and grab your products. All right, so first things first, we are going to cut up the tissue paper. I'm gonna try to make this as easy as possible. So what we're gonna do is fold it into nice little squares and then cut from there. Now we're going to get to work on the paper plates. So what we're gonna do is basically just crumple up and then we're just gonna glue all over. Well, that came out nice and easy. So now we're going to open these to glue our eyes on. Find some googly eyes that match. We're gonna go right there and right there. The great thing about AdTech's glue guns is that you can glue on top of things. So I'm just gonna do a hefty dab of glue on top of there. Just glue down and press nice and firm. Make sure that it's indented right there. And then I'm gonna go in with the second one, do the same exact thing. Oop, except I'm out of glue. So quick refill, and then we are back in action. Nice thick dab of glue, and then just press down to make sure that we get some good surface level there. Then what we're gonna do is take the corner of the orange tissue paper that we're gonna make for the carrots, actually. Cut a nice little perfect corner from there, just nice and small, something like that. And then we're gonna use that as its nose. So we're just gonna do a nice little glue gob right there. And then just do its little nose. Might be off-centered, that's okay. Make it your own. And then last but not least, we are gonna go in with the pipe cleaners. We're just gonna grab the orange ones because we're just gonna give him some legs. We are going to do just one leg and then we're gonna fold it into its little feet. So we don't even want this to be super long. So I'm gonna just measure about that and then I'm gonna fold it into 3 little legs. Make sure those are folded nice and tight. Wrap this one around once and then just make like a little third toe in there. That way you have a little foot, and then I'll glue that on in a second. I'm gonna measure that same height so that he doesn't have wonky, weird legs. Just press that down nice and tight. Press that down, and then with this last overlap, we're just gonna make sure that that one is nice and good. All right, so then from here, we're gonna make it really easy. He should be good to kind of hang out there. Then we are just going to do 2 points of contact. So we're going to do one right here, stick that on, make sure that we hold that for a second, and then another point of contact right here. Since these aren't showing, you can do nice thick globs of glue. I always like to do just like a little glob at the top just to make sure that we are getting as much surface tension as possible. And then we're gonna go in with the second one. So we're gonna do that same exact thing, just right here. Now his feet just pop out right underneath him.